So I haven't seen a lot of people talk about the mindset shift that comes with deconstructing. And I want to talk about mine because I've had a lot of big shifts that are really big, in my opinion anyway. Starting with empathy, I noticed that I'm a lot more empathetic now than I was as a believer, because I feel like personally, in order to be a Christian, you have to lack some sort of empathy. And that's a whole discussion for another time, but I do feel like you have to lack a lot of empathy to be a true believer in the religion of Christianity. But other things that I realized was the way that I would decide to be a parent has completely shifted. Things like gentle parenting to me is now like in the forefront of my mind if I decide to have children. The idea of beating children into submission or indoctrinating them into my beliefs is something that I would never do. I'm more accepting of myself as a member of the LGBT community. For the longest time, I seen LGBT as being a sin, and I identified as straight even though I knew I had an attraction to women. I downplayed it a lot, but now that I'm like out, I'm just out and open, and I know that I like women and I know that I like men, you know? Another really big thing for me was becoming a trans ally. I know a lot of times, especially religious people, tend to make trans people seem like they're our enemy, or that they're trying to replace us, or that it's devil's work to be attracted to trans people. Like, crazy things, right? There were certain notions and ideologies like sharing a restroom with a trans woman that would bother me. And now that I'm deconstructing and trying to reprogram my mind, I realize that why would I want a woman or a person who identifies and is feminine presenting, who looks just like me, to use a restroom with men? Biological men or trans men at that. Why wouldn't I want them to feel more comfortable with how they present themselves? How does how they present themselves affect me as an individual anyway? It doesn't. It's none of my business, really. And that doesn't just go for trans people. That goes for LGBT members as well. What does what you identify as, who you like, who you love, who you want to be with, have to do with any other individual? Nothing. If you're not the individual I'm trying to pursue, it is not your business. Another really big thing was being so hard on myself. I'm still trying to work through that, but I know that I'm not deserving of suffering. I know that I'm not worthless. I'm not broken. There are things that I need to heal from, but I am not programming myself to see myself as broken or as someone that is in need of saving. Learning to teach myself that I am worthy of love. I'm worthy of good things happening to me, and that not everybody's out to get me. Not everybody is demonic. Not everybody is evil. And that not everybody needs to share the same beliefs that I do. Being a Christian, if you didn't share the same beliefs as me, I didn't really want to date you or, really be like close to or have like a close relationship or friendship. If you were to tell me that you did not believe in God when I was a Christian, we probably would not be close friends. But yeah, those are just a few things. I'm running out of time, but I did want to share that I am blossoming as a person and I'm a lot happier now. So